Welcome to tutorial 1.6 part 2. We're going to carry on with some more dimensional analysis, and this time instead of looking at time conversions we're going to look at English metric conversions. And again, we're trying to build up some familiarity with dimensional analysis by working with units that are a little bit more familiar than some of the problems that we're going to try to solve later on in the course. So the English metric conversions, the reason they're a little bit tricky is that on the quiz I'm asking you always to go from the English to the metric system by keeping track of the fact that 2.54 centimeters are equivalent to an inch. So that kind of bridge between the two is always going to be a conversion between centimeters and inches. So this question here, how do we calculate the number of centimeters in a yard, 4.25 yards? You're going to have to find how many feet we have in here because we got to finally get to inches, and from feet to inches, and then go over to centimeters. So here it's written out so you see what I'm talking about. This last centimeter to inch conversion is what we're going to need to get to the metric system. So to get to inches from yards we have to go down to inches. So like last time, convert the yards to feet to inches, and once you have them then you can say there's 2.54 centimeters in an inch. Here's the conversions with the numbers written out. 4.25 yards times 3 feet per yard, 12 inches per foot, and 2.54 centimeters in an inch. And the calculated results given here, 388.62. And notice, like in the previous video, these numbers here, these are not actual measurements, including the 2.54. That's a definition. So therefore the only rounding is based upon the original number. So we had 3 figures, so we again round to 3. We round the 8 up to 9 and write it as 389. No reason to put that scientific notation. That's not ambiguous at all. Let's try one more. This time the question is how many miles are there in 345 hectometers. So here again, remember the conversion, the bridge from the metric to the English will be the centimeter inch conversion. So we're going to have to figure out how many centimeters this is first. Once we have the centimeters, then we'll be in inches, and from there we'll build up to miles. Here's the units worked out. Hectometers to centimeters first, then comes the bridge to the English systems, centimeters to inches, finally inches to feet, and feet to miles. Then of course you got to get the right the conversion factors. We know how to get this off that chart. We practiced that in 1.4 quite a bit. So we know there's 10 to the 4th centimeters per hectometer. Hecto's 2 powers of 10 above the base unit and centi 2 below. Then the 2.54 centimeters per inch, that's just given as a definition, and these others are familiar. You may not know this 5,280 feet and a mile, but on the quiz you'll see that's just given on a little chart on the side. Divide all the numbers. 345 times 10 to the 4th divided by 2.54 divided by 12 divided by 5280 comes out to 21.4373 miles, which we then round to 3 figures as 21.4 miles. That's it. Again, just some practice a little bit here. The only thing here that you have to be careful of is make sure that you get to the right place. The inch to centimeter conversion is that bridge between one and the other. And you're either going to move up or down on either side of that set of conversions to get to the answer that you want. All right, practice those and hopefully you'll be pretty good at that and we'll be able to ace the quiz. See you.